Hello, so this is Capricorn number two. So I was already starting and then something happened to the computer, so okay, just like a real YouTuber. Anyway, so yeah, you guys chose number two. That is with the copper. I'm just gonna read it again. But I'm getting more messages now anyway, so that's fine. So we get this five of pentacles, okay? I feel like this is talking about you saving money, you also feeling like you don't have money, but we're gonna get to that. We have we have four of cups, okay? We have choice, okay? We have eight of pentacles, and we have integrity. So I feel like, okay, I'm getting a couple messages here. One of them is saying, also, I've got my little messages that I wrote to you guys. It says, listen, okay, get back there. We have yes, and we have create a better world. Okay, create a better world. And I don't imagine a world like that because I was thinking of the Ariana song. So anyway, listen, you have to do some imagining. You have to do some imagine work. I know that sounds like, oh, what is that going to do? How's that going to bring real dollars into my bank account? You'll be surprised. Okay, you need to really believe in yourself right now. You need to take your time and pull away from your certain circumstances right now. If you're feeling like you don't really have it like that, you know what I mean? Like you're looking at your bank account and it's not looking good. Listen, that is not going to be the circumstances by the end of the month. You really just need to have faith. Also, you need to be smart. Please save your money. If you've been, and not that you're a big spender, big money blower anyway, but I feel like here you just need to buckle up just a little bit more. So if there's something you normally do, like you sometimes get yourself some sushi. Normally, sometimes I get myself sushi. It'd be like, $32, $60, $70. So I don't know if that's the norm for everybody, but it just depends. Sometimes I'm so greedy and I'm like, okay, I want the eel, I want the California, I want the spicy tuna, I want the, I'm saying, the crab, I want the shrimp, so the spider rolls, like, I know what I want, so okay, blah blah blah, and that's awesome, you know what I'm saying, but not if you're trying to make something happen. It's kind of like you have to go that extra mile this month and really push yourself. You guys, Saturn is here. Like I don't know exactly where it is. I'll try to get back to you on that. And I was planning on talking more about astrology later on down the road. But right now, I just want to say, as far as like the influences of the planets, but right now is the time to really buckle down and just be more disciplined. So that might be hard for you, and it might make you feel like, oh my God, like why do I have to live like this? But it's really not going to be that bad. Also, I feel like you're feeling bored. You're just feeling like, oh my God, like nothing is even happening. And then one thing I got from this card that I never got before is it's like this guy's looking in the mirror. Um, and he's looking at himself and he's looking at his scars, right? So I feel like you're kind of looking at the things that you feel are wrong with you, or you're 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 oh, one second, sorry, yourself in the light as you know that you went through this battle, that you survived. Like, don't look at the scars as, oh, this is what makes me who I am now. Like, this is the reason why I'm not the way I want to be. You're really going through something right now, and it's going to take you to where you want to go. I feel like if you've been accepting less than what you deserve, because we have integrity here, I feel like sometimes this is just about accepting less than you deserve. You might be letting people kind of like treat you a certain type of way, or what was I gonna say? If you do have your own business and you've been doing that, I feel like you've been, your prices are low, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like something about being cheap and not even being cheap, but just not giving yourself your best, like not feeling like, not putting yourself on a higher caliber. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you do, I don't know what you do, but all Capricorns want to be on a higher caliber. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? And I have a Capricorn stellium, so I always feel I need to strive harder. And I'm going through my Saturn return very soon, so yes, I feel it too. I've been feeling, that energy, like it's time to go hard, and you just looking around at your life, and you might be feeling like, damn, like what am I really accomplishing? But you are getting very close. You might have heard that a couple of times, but you're getting very close. The thing is, every single time, every day, every month, you're getting something accomplished. You just might not see it. You get a lot accomplished, if it makes sense to you on the spiritual realm. You get a lot accomplished on the mental realm. You get a lot accomplished on the physical realm and the emotional realm. You've really been kind of working on how on the things that you don't like and how you really want to make serious change. But this is where that discipline comes from. You're going to really have to discipline yourself, and maybe that's kind of what the devil is right now. Because this is also, like, look, he looks like a devil card. He's wearing red, and he's talking, he's holding your money. You're like, oh no. But you need to save your money. You need to give yourself more discipline. You need to use your willpower. It's super strong because it's gonna be good for you. And then we got create a better world. Imagine a world like that. I feel like the what you want is coming. Like, it's definitely coming. You're going to get it. Like, just relax, take your time, don't worry about anything. Everything's gonna be awesome, and that's it, and that's all. So, yeah, you're putting in the work, and you're gonna put in more work, and you're gonna get more results. So, we got this choice card too. So I feel like in the middle of the month, about the 15th or around the full moon, something's gonna happen where you're going to have to make a choice, and it's just things that you need to cut off. It's not even a big deal. It's not like the Bachelor or anything like that. But you might have to stop doing some things. You might need to stop seeing these people. You need to stop um, coming over here. You need to stop using this. You need to stop buying that. If you have a little habit like I do, and I also am working on slowing it down because not even money is not that money is a problem, but you know it feels good to know that as much money as I put towards my habits, I could be putting towards my investments, and okay, and then next month have be able to smoke and be able to have the investment. You understand how to have it all? That's what I'm saying. So don't feel like, oh, if you have to discipline yourself, like this is how it's always going to be. No. Listen, if you are holding your money, don't listen to people about what you got. Don't listen to any of that crap. It doesn't matter. What you're building is an empire right now. So that's why you have to buckle down, and that's why you have to get yourself where you need to be. And you will get there no matter what. That's the thing. Don't even worry about how you're going to get there. You will get there. But you do have choices. If you're ever like, dang, what can I do to get myself to the next level? This is what you need to do. You need to cut some things down on some Ramadan. Okay, cut some things down, stop some things. Okay, I don't know, take your time to meditate more. I don't know exactly what you got going on in your individual life. Remember, this is not for everybody, but if this is for you and you feel this, then it's time to cut that thing, sweetie. Like I said, just cut that thing that's keeping you from your best, and you will see growth. That is 100% for sure. That is a yes, okay? The yes is happening. So believe in yourself, believe in what you got, believe in what you do, and you are going to see change. By the end of the month, things are going to go well. Okay, so let me see if I see anything for your love life. With your love life, I feel like if you've been choosing people who aren't good for you, it's time to switch it up. I feel like this group is more single. There might be some couple people, but if you're not sure about your love life, that kind of like to me is an indicator. I do readings as well, but I just need to get my sense. But if you're kind of looking for something about your love, I feel like that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then whatever it is you're doing, don't even worry about it. This is the thing. I feel like if you're seeing somebody and you've been wondering if they're good for you, that's your answer. There might not be all that. Just because with this devil card, I feel like maybe you might be based on, you want to have a good time. When you want to have a good time and when you want to, talk to somebody, or when you just want to go on a trip real fast, but it's not your longevity that you really wish that you could have. Maybe you don't necessarily want to get married, but I do feel like you would like to click with somebody, really click and be something, and it really be authentic and organic, because I feel like with Capricorns right now, like I said, you are building your empire, things are getting more serious, so it's like the play things are disappearing. So any playboys or playgirls, don't be surprised if like at the end of the month they're just gone. And don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid of anything like that. Maybe you might be crying inside because here, they got the girl, the dark one, crying, and then the light one, she's kind of like stone faced, and then there's 3 doors underneath them. So I feel like this is about You know, you might be showing your face like I'm good, but on the inside you're like, oh my God. You know, you're always scared that you're not making the right choice, but you are making the right choice for sure. Everything you're doing for yourself, first off, that money. That's what I'm saying. This is about money. Like, I don't care what you came here for this reading for. You're going to get money. That's what you want. You want to see serious change. You always want to level up. The level up is coming, and this is how you can make it happen faster. If you've been like, God, what do I need to do? Here's the answer. You need to give up something. Give up something that is not important to you, that takes up your time, your energy, your investment, your money, and give it up. That doesn't mean forever. Give it up. You know, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you have that you know is it's a wrap. It's time to wrap it up, and you watch those results come through. Okay, number 2, that's for you. And then we got Copper. Copper is a card about copper helps any stone get stronger. So I've never used it by itself. I usually use it with my jade and my aventurine. But this is about you. Hold on. This is about you. Come on, baby. This is about you getting stronger, doing what you need to do to get stronger, being an addition. Sorry, that's my rap. She's very strong. Copper, like, I don't think everyone just goes around grabbing copper, but you're worth something. Okay, what you've been trying to do for a while, and it's going to happen. So don't worry, everything will work out. That is for you, number 2. I hope you enjoyed. So this is number 3. Okay, we have lapis lazuli. It's getting darker over here, so you guys might not be able to see, and I apologize for that. But we have lapis lazuli. It is a blue crystal. You cannot probably tell, but blue with some white swirls in it, and I love it. I use it for building my energies, for getting better with my chakra, my blue chakra. I normally go with the crystal color with my chakras that I want to, you know, expand. And yeah, so anyway, lapis lazuli, you guys. Okay, it's also something that they used to use in currency. And I don't know, I just love it. I always just love lapis lazuli. So let's go ahead and get you guys reading in. Number 3, Capricorn, what is going on with August 2019? We have emotion and intellect. Okay, a water card. We have, what is that? 9 of Cups. Okay, that's a really good one, you guys. Awesome. We've got the Mother. Oh yes, God, the Mother. All right. We have the Counselor. That's cool. We have King of Fire. I love this card. Okay, and the messages that we have are no. Take care of your needs first. What are you learning? Pay attention. Okay, remember I wrote these myself, so that's why they look like that. But they got the messages on them, and I'm about to give them to you. So just give me a second. I'm going to just kind of get into these readings because I feel like I'm rushing a little bit and I'm a little nervous, but I'm having a good time, and I'm just making sure you guys get the message that I'm receiving. So this is for August. What are you guys feeling for August? Okay, emotion and intellect. I feel like you're starting to connect some dots. Okay, because we have emotion and intellect. So this is the way you feel, and this is the way you think. I feel like they're starting to match. We have this 9 of Cups card here, so that is about things going well. That is about wishes coming true. Okay, things that you thought you couldn't have or you forgot about, they're starting to happen. You know what I'm saying? She's looking up in the sky. She's like, what? This is crazy, but you know, it's time. You know, it's just time. Like, it's time for you to have everything that you want. So this month, I feel like you're going to be working on balance. You know, if you've been doing anything too much, you know, too much partying, doing too much chilling, you know, anything, like whatever it is that you normally do that's like, okay, let me just buy some time. I feel like you're needing more time for yourself. I feel like things are happening. It's making you feel lucky. You know what I'm saying? We have the Mother. That could be your relationship with your mom, but it could also be, to me, about mothering yourself. And that would make sense with the counselor here, and the emotion needing, because I already know you guys are very smart. Capricorns are very smart people, and they have emotions. Obviously, they're emotional. They're just emotional in ways that are very different. And I love it. I feel like it's really under control, but I do believe that you do need emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is saying, and then the ending King of Fire. So this is telling me that you are going to get some things done, some work that you need to do, some inner work, some maybe some shadow work. And if you don't know what that is, you can go ahead and pretty much Google it, but or YouTube it. But basically, it's about going through your kind of baggage. I feel like, and you're not necessarily doing all that. I feel like you've been doing that, but I feel like you're going to tame that coach, that inner coach that you have inside of yourself. I feel like all Capricorns, because I'm a Capricorn stellium, so keep saying that, just let you know. Um, I can hear that voice, that Saturn voice, like that little thing that tells you, like, come on, let's go. We've got stuff to do, blah, 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 blah. Like, it gets really hardcore. That little voice that tells you that you're, you know, that is super hard on you. Your inner coach. That's like, come on, let's go. No, let's do it. Da da da. You're already hard on yourself. You already, are making sure you're getting the bag. You always, chasing a check. You're always coming up with new ideas. You're always doing things. I'm saying, so I don't feel like you have lack of confidence in what you can do. I feel like you need to get into yourself more, and you need to be more gentle with yourself, if that's even possible. You know what I'm saying? But it is, because we have, like I said, the King of Fire. I feel like this one is talking about. I feel like you're gonna learn to be more gentle with yourself. I feel like someone will help you. I feel like I said, things are getting more serious, and you're going to be connected with people who are going to treat you well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that is how you need to treat yourself. You need to be nurturing yourself, whether you're a man or a woman. You can always mother and father yourself. I think that's very important as an adult. When we get older, we don't have anyone policing us, except the authority when we do some fucked up shit. Single language. Oh. But what I meant to say was, at the end of the day, um, you're going to learn to take care of yourself, okay? And then we got take care of your needs first. So yeah, that makes sense to me. And we got, what are you learning? Pay attention. If this all sounds like foolishness, if you're like, oh my god, I don't need to get into my emotions, I need to get into my bag. Like, that's the thing, you're already in your bag, but it's like you have to kind of try to remember why you got in the bag in the first place. And of course, you already know success, money, and glory, yeah. But I'm also talking about, your passions, like what got you really into this, like what thing happened that you were like, look, when I grow up, this is how it's always going to be for me. And this is kind of what you need to get back to. Yes, you already ready for the grind, you're ready for the hustle, you're ready to make the money. You just also need to be, ready to keep in check with yourself, if that makes any sense. And be yourself authentically. Be you when you're spending this money, Don't just think of it as, oh, bill here, bill there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we get into robotic mode. We just do what we're supposed to do. But you need to remember what you're passionate about, whatever it is that you like to do. If you like to dance, if you like to sing, all those things that might be like, oh Lord, what does this have to do with anything? Hear me out. You feel like you're gonna really need to get into your skills and your talents. You're gonna be doing things that sound on the table weird to you, but under the table they're really important. Like, you need to do some things for free. I know you're all about that money, but you start doing some, some hobby. Spend some time doing something for yourself. When's the last time you went out and played a game? You know what I'm saying? When is the last time you went to the pool and went swimming? When's the last time you went out with a friend, someone that you really like, and really likes you and really treats you well? You know what I'm saying? And the other way around. When's the last time you just went to dinner? You know what I'm saying? Had you a cute little dinner, gave yourself what you wanted, instead of, maybe you at home like I do and be cooking at home so that you can save money. So, because that's how Capricorn I am. Like, I get into it. I'm a Sagittarius with Gemini moon, but I'm very serious about saving money. I love it. Like, okay, the dollar one and the $2 one, easy choice. But unless I really like the quality, then I'll get that one. So I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying spoil yourself a little bit, splurge a little bit, but it doesn't have to be about money. You can splurge on giving yourself time to do something. You can splurge by giving yourself the energy to start something that you've been wanting to start for a while. I feel like as Capricorns, we always have a very long list of things we want to accomplish. So there could be things that are actually fun that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Actually have fun, actually be laughing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like you will be having such a good time. You'll be laughing so hard, you might cry. You'll be like, dang, what's the last time I just chilled like this? You know, and you won't have to feel like you slipping or anything because you're taking care of yourself. And the answer is no. I don't know if you asked a question already, but this also is saying to me, when we're talking about no, let me think what that's saying. You can't ignore yourself. Oh, I feel it. Okay. You can't ignore yourself, baby. You can't ignore yourself. You know what I'm saying? You really have to be there for yourself. And there's a lot of things that if you get your emotions in check, if you get your any past things that hold you back in check, you'll be surprised how much you can soar even more. You know what I'm saying? The counselor, I don't know if you believe in therapy, if you're into that. You know, it's not even about being crazy, and it's not about you've been through so many horrible things. It's nice to have somebody that you can talk to. You know what I mean? There's only so much you can talk to with your friends and your family. But if there's something that you do that is therapeutic for you, do it. You know, if there's someone that you want to talk to them. You know, if anything, even if it's just writing you in a diary for yourself, that's going to make a change. So I feel like you should practice that. Practice the self-care for all of August. By the end of the month, you're going to be doing some new thing. It's going to give you the power that you want and more. So that's what I'm saying. Don't undergrad. I mean undergrad. Don't, what do you call it? Don't put away like, oh, who cares about how that stuff? Who cares about the feelings? Who cares about therapy? Especially if you don't want to hear it, that probably means you need to hear it. Like, you know, it's time to really take care of yourself and stop thinking that, you know, whatever things you think about yourself, it's time to be a lot sweeter to yourself because you are a hardworking person. I was going to say B, but you're a hardworking queen or king, okay? You are a very hardworking individual and you deserve a lot more than you give yourself credit for. So, and you know, you do that sometimes to yourself. You give yourself a tight leash so you can always work harder. You know, that's the Capricorn way. But also, there's a lot of things that it's like, it's time. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. You don't have to, you know, do what memes say, you know, get rich F people, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can just live your life. Like, just be peaceful, meditate, get into your zone. I don't know what you need to do, but that's why I say that because every person is different. You might get an idea in your head that tells you, oh, this is what I need to try. Okay, well, then try that. Like, and put yourself first. Put yourself first. Take care of your needs first. And what you're learning that you're important. You're learning that you're valuable. And if that's all that you need to learn, then good. You know, that's so important. Like, you already know that you can get the bag. You already know that you want to be rich. You want to be wealthy. You want to have everything that you want. You know what I'm saying? You want to get the recognition. You want to get the success. You want to have everything and feel good. But also, the way to feel good, though, sometimes, you know, when you hit those markets that you wanted and you still don't feel the way you want to feel, it's because, you know, you're almost not really present. So you're going to work on that. You got this. It's awesome. By the end of the month, you're going to be a whole new person, feeling so good, acting, okay? People are going to be like, who is you? You're going to be like, girl, So I'm excited for you. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for listening to this. I cannot wait to see you guys again. I don't know if I'm going to do bi-weeklies or just stick to the monthlies, but I'm just glad that I got this video out and you guys are able to get your message. I hope it resonated with you very well. And please give me all the feedback. Do not be scared. I love it. I'm starting this thing, so I'm expecting, okay? You guys to keep it real. Please have an awesome, awesome month. Love you so much. Be good. Bye.